Hello everyone, it is Jennifer with Tarle Speech with your question of the week. Our word today is close, which is to shut, and some of the variations of that word. So here is our word, close. So let's just look at the word itself. To say close correctly, we are going to start with that K sound. The tip of your tongue is going to be low in your mouth and the back of your tongue is pulled up and the air just puffs out. Then we're going to move to the L sound. Tip of the tongue is touching the back of the top front teeth. What you want to do for this is you want to move quickly and you do not want to add a vowel sound between these two sounds. You do not want to say ka, we do not want that. You want to say cool, cool, cool. So how I do that is my mouth stays in relatively the same place and I move my tongue only. Cool, cool. Then we're going to move to the long O. To do this, you're going to open your mouth and then pucker. O. That is going to move your tongue from low in your mouth to a little bit higher. Oh. And again, think about your tongue just sort of going along for the ride. It's going to move up as you move from the open mouth to the pucker. Oh. Then we're going to end with the Z sound. Z. To do this, your tongue is either behind your top front teeth or pointing down. It is not touching your teeth. That allows the air to keep moving out of your mouth and your voice box is on and vibrating. Let's put it all together. Close, 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 close. Now, what do we do when we add an ED, an S, or an ING? When you add the D, all we're going to do is just add one more sound, that D sound. And to do that, we're going to say the Z, Z. Then we're going to touch the tip of the tongue to the back of the top front teeth for that D. Closed, closed. And yes, your tongue will pop down a little bit after you say that D sound. Closed, closed. Now for closes and closing, we need to add a second beat or a second syllable to the word. So to say kloʊzɪz, we're going to think about adding the word is. And to do that, we're just going to add the short I sound. Mouth is just opened a tiny bit and the tongue is behind the top front teeth. It's not touching. Is, closes, 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 closes. And then for kloʊzɪŋ, again, short I sound, your mouth is slightly open, tongue is high and flat just behind those top front teeth. And then you are going to move the tongue down to the bottom of the mouth. Back of the tongue is pulled way high up and the air is going to move out of your nose for the ing, kloʊzɪŋ, closing, 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 closing. So again, we have close, closed, closes, and closing. Close, closed, closes, closing. Now, I do have one little bonus tip for all of you. I actually have a video for this word on my site already. And that is the word clothes, like what we wear every day. And we have CLOTHES. Quick tip, you don't even have to say that TH sound. You can just say the Z, and that's because the Z is just really strong here and it overtakes that TH. So again, we can say close as in shut and close as in what we wear the exact same way as close, close, close. So close the door while I put on my new clothes. All right, and then let's do a sentence for these words as well. My second grade teacher always closed the door. If you don't close the door, she would ask, Were you born in a barn? Who closes the door in your house the most? Give it a try. I know people are going to notice the difference. If you found this helpful, we'd love a like, a share, and a subscribe. Check out our products on Google Play, iTunes, and our class options at Tarle Speech. Thanks, everyone.